Techshore, the Institute of Energy Studies, we are introducing a new course called CTCS course. The main objective of this course is to improve the quality of the existing employees to perform their job better. So most of the petrochemical factories or industries, they have training departments to enhance the knowledge or the development of the employees. They are introducing so many training programs. First of all, we have to assess the current employees' knowledge level, skill level, and experience. If any gap in the assessments, to remove the gap as a gap elimination program, we are introducing SGEP program. That is the purpose of short course. So short courses are conducting in different disciplines such as oil and gas production processing, mechanical, electrical, instrumentation, and telecom. So in oil and gas, those who are working in oil and gas industry as a technician or as a supervisor or as a petroleum engineer or a manager, they should know the latest development and latest technology to introduce in their field for better operation, safe operation, and good production. Because we always keen to develop our employees or the factory, they want to develop their knowledge of their employees by giving additional coaching, extra coaching through their training programs. So the corporate companies, industries, they can approach us to run the course in their field or their site, or we can run in Techshore training classrooms. We have well-equipped lab, we have well-equipped classrooms to run these short courses. If you take the example of production operation in oil and gas, we are running courses such as geology, exploration, drilling, and production operation, gathering stations, wellheads, different types of wellheads, artificial lifting system, EOR, enhanced oil recovery system. Then we teach, the courses are rotating equipment, static equipment, instrumentation, process instrumentation, flare, utilities, flare, drains, vent, chemicals, air, water. Next is chemical properties, physical properties of hydrocarbons, HSE, HAZOP, and water treatment, production of steam, boilers, turbines, gas turbines. All this area we are conducting specialized course for the employees who are working in that field. For example, a person is working in oil production operation, surface operation, he should know about the rotating equipment, how to start, how to stop, how to isolate for maintenance, how to operate safely. Next one, about process instrumentation, how the instruments are functioning, or what are the application of the instruments. In case any instrument is not performing well, what action he should take, how he prepared the permit system, work permit system, what are the things we have to do about the risk analysis or hazard identification. All these are the topics we are teaching. For example, we are running nearly 15 courses starting from safety. HSE, first course. We call that one TPR, means Techshore Production Course. So we call that one TPR. If it is instrumentation, we call TIN, that means Techshore Instrumentation. TPR means Techshore Production. TET means Techshore Electrical. TMT, that means Techshore Mechanical Technician course. So these are the names of the course, and each department we have different courses. Number one, TPR, Production Facilities, Oil and Gas, we teach about HSE. In HSE, we are teaching about hazard identification, hazard is area classification drawings, safety at work site, H2S, escaping system of H2S, different types of fire, firefighting system, IFR, initial firefighting methods. All these are included in work permit system, everything included in the first course, that is TMT01, that is about HSE. Then normally these courses are only 3 days. We cover all these particular topics, specific topic in 3 days. Before starting the course, that the first session, we will make an assessment to know what is their level, current level. Then we deliver the course with some practical assignments. At the end of the course, the third day, we will conduct an examination, and those who are getting more than 70% will get a certificate that he is competent in that particular topic, that particular field. Number two, that means TPR2, that is about oil production, exploration, drilling, and surface operation, including gathering station. That means from wellheads up to export. Number three, that's about the properties of hydrocarbon, chemical and physical properties of hydrocarbon, 3 days course. How to handle hydrocarbon safely, to avoid fire, to avoid accidents, incidents, near miss. Next course is about static equipment, 3 days course. Static equipment covers pumps, different types of pumps, compressors, gas turbines, other rotating equipment like fin fans, coolers, and turbo expanders, and also ejectors and injectors. Next course is about instrumentation, process instrumentation. We teach about what are the variables we measure, what are the definition of the variable, what are the instruments we are using to measure the variable. Then, after you measure the variable, how the loop control system is working, closed control loop, open control loop, split control, cascade control, bias control, and proportional control, on-off control, all these systems we are teaching in instrumentation, including P and ID, process and instrumentation diagram. What are the symbols we are using? How do you read the drawing? What are the main purpose of identifying the marking or the labels in the drawing? That means symbology. The next one is about the water treatments. Every industry, they need water. So how do you make water treatment to produce fire water, utility water, drinking water, dilution water, chemical mixing water, and so on. Next one is about air, instrument air system, pneumatic system, instrument air compressor, how you produce instrument air, what are the parameters you have to monitor, how do we produce clean, dry, high quality instrument air, because instruments are highly sensitive, so the air should be high quality air. The next course is about utility systems. All industries, petrochemical industries, they have utility system like electricity, air, water, then we have chemicals, then we are using drains, vents, all these one come under utilities. Next course is about enhanced oil recovery, because in crude oil, if the crude oil is heavy, we cannot recover it as normal process. So we need to make enhanced oil recovery. That means we use three methods. First method, we heat the oil, that we call TOR. TOR means thermal oil recovery, by using temperature. The next one is chemical recovery. That means we use polymer system to recover the oil. Third one is miscible gas. We inject gas, then we lift the oil up. In TOR also we use three types. We teach three types. One is called cyclic steam injection. Second one is continuous steam injection. Third one is in situ combustion. These are the methods ONGC is using. And ONGC is very famous about this TOR system, in situ combustion. That means we make fire inside the reservoir and produce heat. That heat will make the oil easy to flow. So we run the course about EOR. That is the latest technology. Most of the Gulf countries and the European countries, Canada, Venezuela, all this area, they are using in situ combustion and enhanced oil recovery system also. So such courses, all these courses we are running for 3 days, each course 3 days, and we expect a minimum or maximum 15 number, minimum 4. And we that course timetable, course calendar, course fees, course content, everything will be available. Please contact Techshore Institute for Energy Studies, Ernakulam, Kochi, Kerala. And about the instructors, they are all highly qualified, highly experienced, more than 40 years worked in this oil and gas, petrochemical industries, chemical and petroleum industries. And they have good experience, and this course is not an academic course, this is not a theoretical course, this is an experience sharing course. That means the candidates, they are already working in the field and they want more experience, so more experienced person sharing his experience to them. Troubleshooting. If some problem happened, what should do? If a pump is cavitating, how do you stop cavitation? If the oil is not producing through the well, how to increase the production there? So many problems industry facing. That problems, how to solve the problem, from the experienced people, they can explain and they can share effectively. So CTCS courses, that means cooperative technical short courses, are very common in oil producing countries like Gulf area, Saudi Arabia, Oman, Bahrain, Qatar, Kuwait, all this area. These courses are very popular. We want to introduce the same course. We were running the course in all those countries. Now we want to introduce in India first time. So if any industry, refineries, shipyards, petrochemical industries, fertilizer, or ONGC, SRO, all these companies, if they can approach us to run the course in their area, in their site, we will be happy to run the course there. That will help their employees to improve their knowledge, skill and experience. So that will make these employees more competent, more effective, and it will improve, this course will improve their performance. So every company, petrochemical industries, they have a program, individual development program, IDP, individual development program. So each and every employee should have a IDP program. After 5 years, where he will be. So to reach that area, they have to attend some courses, particular specified courses, so that he can reach that area, the target we can reach. So that purpose, this CTSE course is very effective. I conclude now. The CTCS course, the objective is to improve the knowledge level or the skill level or the experience level of the existing employees in the industry. We are also running courses here for fresh graduates, new recruits about safety, P&IDs, oil and gas exploration, geology, seismic survey, and rotating equipment, static equipment, instrumentation, utilities, chemical injection, chemical handling. All this one we are running for the new employees to make them employable, because they got a degree from BTech or Polytechnic from the college there, only theoretical knowledge. But we are giving occasional training here. After attending these courses, 6-month oil and gas diploma course, these candidates will be employable, ready to work, because this is an employment oriented course there. And we were running this course for the last 20-30 years in different countries, and most of the people, those who complete the course, they are in very high profession, they are very high level there. So we welcome all the petrochemical industries. Please contact Techshore to get the CTSE course calendar, course plan, course content, and the fees. Thank you for listening.